What's up, YouTube? It's your man Sean over here at IOU TV coming through with another one. Check this out. Today, we got some information on the two guys that's indicted on the murder of young Dolph. They were in court today. Let me just read this article to you and see what y'all got to say. Moving on. Okay. 2 men indicted in young Dolph murder appear in first court hearing. Two Memphis men were indicted in the killing of the rapper Young Dolph were arraigned in Shelby County Criminal Court on Wednesday. They face charges including first-degree murder. You know, everybody doing this internet gangster stuff for clout. In the end, you most definitely got to pay for it. You got to pay for it when the people get hold to you. Moving on. Justin Johnson, 23, and Cornelius Smith, 32, declined the public defenders and asked for more time to hire their attorneys before the next court day hearing, which Judge Lee V. Coffey scheduled for January 28th. Moving on. The first hearing in this case comes to 2 months after the Memphis hip-hop star, who was given the name Adolph Robert Thornton Jr., was shot and killed on November 7th while visiting Makita's Homemade Butter Cookies, a bakery in South Memphis that the rapper was known to frequent. He was 32. He was 36. So again, me being from the hood and understanding everything that goes on, the man was set up. There probably was more than one person watching. They probably was following him. They got out on his low, got his location, and then got out on him in broad daylight. You know, even though you was masked up, as soon as the Jakes come, people start cooperating and telling. Look at Muwop and the people that changed King Von. I mean, changed FBG Duck. I don't know what it is, man, but you know, when the federal government get into these cases, bro, it's like, man, magic happens, man. And you get to the bottom of it immediately. Because I guess most people in my lifestyle think of this big time, and with my old lifestyle think of big time with cases like that, you know, and they try to either wise up, or they end up like these two guys that's on the news for young Dolph's murder. Another thing that I have a question on is, how's all these rappers dying, man? I mean, you know, maybe it's just them being publicized in the media and in the news, but you don't hear about nobody else getting knocked off. You know what I'm saying? Nobody changing over. But rappers. Is it the lifestyle they portraying, or is it the music industry that puts forth this energy in them for them to keep on putting this in videos and FaceTime and all that crazy stuff to get the youth to follow that path? Because the youth are very influential, you know. They follow everything they see these rappers do. Even I like to clothes, some of them. But as you see it right now, I make my own. Easy Stitches Vinyl and Sub. You know. Back on topic, though. They sat back and waited on that brother, man. Followed him around. Probably had some people waiting on him. And then when they waited to the right time, and they moved on out with their execution. You know, their faces is real different now from the videos that they was making. Everybody was jumping around and getting their dance on, and it was a joke. But look at their faces now. Look at their faces now. It's a sawed-off leather face because they booked and they did it all on the internet. You know, in my generation, when we used to do the street stuff, it was behind closed doors. And nobody ever knew because we never said anything when I was living that life. You know, and now it's on the internet for everybody to see. Even shootings on live, people get knocked out. People are acting like clowns, not for money, but just to be seen on the internet. Moving on. The Shelby County District Attorney Office said Johnson and Smith were indicted on various accounts in connection with the murder of the Memphis rapper, including first-degree premeditated murder attempt and first-degree murder and a convicted felon in possession of a firearm, employment of a firearm, and commission of a dangerous felon, as well as property theft over $10,000. Moving on. Young Dolph brother, who was with the rapper when he was killed, is the victim in an attempted murder count. Johnson, who is known as the Memphis rapper as Straight Drop, is captured in Indiana on January 11th by the U.S. Marshals, said after nearly a week-long manhunt. Well, yeah, dude is online, cool online, and he putting his face, his Instagram up. He dropped a new video. Come on, man. Come on, man. You dropping a video and the Jake's looking for you, B. You gotta be the stupidest man on earth, man. You have to be dumb to commit something like that. Moving on. A third suspect, Shondell Barrett, 26, who was with Johnson when he was arrested, is awaiting extradition from Indiana, according to the DA office. He faces up to multiple charges, including accessory after the fact to the first-degree murder. So that sounds like they're trying to book him like they trying to book dude. That sounds like he was right there when he shot him. I hope not. If he is, he was goofy. Moving on. Smith was extradited from Mississippi to Tennessee last week, according to the DA's office. Johnson and Smith are being held without bond in Shelby County Jail. Dolph's label, Paper Route Entertainment, will release a tribute album to the slain rapper entitled Long Life Dolph on Friday. Over the past decade, the rapper rose to prominence in the indie hip-hop scene by releasing a series of mixtapes and founded the independent record label in 2010. Dolph was born in Chicago but grew up in Memphis and released his first studio album, King of Memphis, in 2016. Wow. Well, that's it, y'all. Again, I'm going to give my take. On what I think unfolded with the brother. I'm going to give my take on what I think his killers facing now and how stupid they looking in court. Let's start off with Young Dolph. He's a guy who owned half of Memphis. He had a lot of property down there. He rose to fame on his own without the record labels. Same as Nip. Just so happened he came up missing just like Nip did. He came up murdered. But at least in his case, they found the people that knocked him off, blew him down. They didn't find them killers. Or maybe was it the Jakes? Maybe so, because again, not getting off Dolph case, but back into Nip case, LAPD is some of the ruthlessest polices in the United States, along with Chicago. When I'm from, police sell dope. They kill people. You do it all. So maybe they could have had something to do with Nip. I got another question for y'all that I'd like y'all to get in the comments on. Do y'all think that somebody paid those young dudes to kill Dolph? Or do you think it was just them being very envious that he was living a good life? He was the boss. He ran a situation. He put them on. And he had other beef in the city. But do y'all believe that those dudes just woke up that morning, got up and said, I'm finna go change young Dolph? For no apparent reason. Want to grow on, people. Such stupid things, man, to get taken away from your family. And one of the little brothers already had he was bubbling on the rap scene anyway. He got all the attention he wants now. Both of them. Like, share, and subscribe to IOU TV. It's the greatest channel in the world. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Watch the crazy.